Hey Milton, it's me. Uh, since we can't talk on the phone, send you a video. Actually, we can talk on the phone. It's just hard to coordinate it, isn't it? Because you're in the United States, I'm in Italy, and you're a vampire. Oh, Milton, man, I can't believe, you're my first friend, I have a list after you called. You didn't call. I mean, you found me on YouTube. I made a list of like the number of friends I had in my life. You know, what I call best friends. Nobody talks about best friends anymore. Maybe you got to be from Queens. I don't know. I don't know. But I got this thing about you're friends with somebody, and they're your best friend sometimes, which means like you share everything, and yeah, you were definitely one of those guys. So I can't believe you found me. I guess like 50 something years. And you have memories that I don't have. Like that memory you told me about the boxing at Newtown Field. I don't remember. I remember zero, Milton. Zero. I was even surprised that you knew about Barbara and I had kids. And I don't remember that you were still living on Elberson Street. What was I doing? Life goes by so fast. So, I guess I always, but I don't even, but see, I wish I could remember what I was thinking. I started thinking like, okay, so I got my list of best friends, for example, and like, you were number one. I gotta see if I can find that list. Yeah, yeah, I still got the list. Okay, Steve's best friends, and through my life, I've had 8. One, two. Well, I took one off. One's off the list. You're off my list. Uh, my mom used to say that. She's off my list. I said, Mom, what do you mean? Well, she did so and so. I said, oh, okay. Yeah, I guess she's off your list. I understand. Okay, so I got Milton, Bruce, Greg, Kevin, Ken, Brian, Jerry. He's the one that's off my list. And Eduardo. Oh, Eduardo should go before Jerry. Okay, yeah. Jerry's the last one. Jerry's this friend I had in North Carolina that, I hated and liked at the same time. You need him for something, but other times they just get you angry. Wow, look at that light. Look at that. Wow. Where's that coming from? It's because I'm being Milton, man. Maybe you're like one of those aliens that was throwing rocks at her. So maybe you like God. Who knows? You look the same to me. That's kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe you were sent back from like an ancient civilization to find out how I'm doing. Yeah, we'll talk again soon. But anyway, yeah, what you said about being a psychologist, it was basically a way to make money. I mean, I wanted a job. You know, um, I always wanted to be a chemist, but problem was like, I always wanted to be a ball player, but I wasn't a good ball player. I wasn't good enough, to play for the Yankees. And I certainly wouldn't. So when I first went to college, I majored in chemistry, and I definitely wasn't good enough, man. The math just knocked me over. Couldn't take the math. I didn't have an aptitude for math. But psychology was kind of easy, all this theoretical stuff. And like you said, it's common sense a lot of the times, and they just put a lot of big words on it. And I was able to follow the big words. But I like talking to you. Gonna try to coordinate this more. You have a window. You have this, yeah, it's like a window back into my past that I don't remember. And I told you about the Yankees. Okay, in my mind, we tried out for the Yankees. We got on the number 7 train, went to Grand Central, got to Times Square, changed to the Uptown 4 or 5, whatever it was, and 6, and went to Yankee Stadium. I remember getting out of the train, like kind of walking to the, those doors, those big open doors that the ballpark stadiums have. where they get trucks in and, airplanes or something. There are these huge doors, and they're openings into the stadium. We started, and it was open, and we started walking in, and then we started seeing these guys that towered off. They, they were like, and we watched these guys, and you and I were looking at each other like, you call us the M&Ms, I call us the Bad Boys. We were looking at each other like, holy shit, these guys are good. And they were, they were much better than us. And so they didn't say anything to us. I mean, we had our gloves with us. I remember we had our gloves. I could still feel the leather of the gloves, smell the leather. And then we just walked out. So I got that memory, and you don't have that memory. But you got the memory of the boxing match in Newtown Field. That really blows my mind. So, who's this guy? What about, hey, who's that guy that you said knew me but kept saying catch 22 or something? I can't think of many people that I know anymore, I don't, I mean, you're the only guy I talk to now. I don't talk to anyone in the United States. I talk to my brother, but my brother's 5 years younger. Jody was 5 years younger than us, so I never really hung out. I mean, no, that's not true. Later on, Joe lived with me for a while. Yeah, I forgot about that. I was living up in the Bronx then, and he moved in with me for a few months. It was nice, and it was nice, and it was difficult. Oh, my head. All right, well, I'll talk to you later. We'll try to do this on the phone. See you later. Oh.